Hey Ray, we missed you today. Missed y'all too. Missed y'all too. Can y'all see me good on your side? Mike S. Woa, who's this handsome fella? Boy, you're being nice, aren't you? AJ. Oh, it's AJ. Hey AJ, what's going on? I seen y'all's post about that guy coming in and stealing that tire. That's crazy, isn't it? Let's see here. Let's post here. Okay. And then Les, hey, what's up, Les? There you are. I lost you. Maiden 304 live, huh? How you been? How's the healing going? Well, it's going pretty good. I was going to go up and hang out at Kawasaki today, and I didn't really want to go up there in a wheelchair. It's kind of I'm on one leg, and I didn't want to use a walker, and I just wanted to feel a little bit better about it. But Les, how you doing, buddy? Let's see, Maiden 304. Man, I know you've commented on a bunch of the stuff on the in the comments. What do you ride, Maiden? Mm, Let's see here. We're going to eventually move this up to the dealership. There's Chug. Maiden, what? I know you can hear me. Can y'all hear me and see me good? If you can, give it a thumbs up or just say yes in the comments. Oh, Chug. AJ Chug's wanting a Hayabusa, but he's in a different country. AJ is the owner of Plano Kawasaki that allows me to do all these rides. So huge thank you to her and Larry that own that place. Um, couldn't do it without them. Let me tell you what we got going. So this is the big vision. We are going to let me fold this down a little bit. We are going to move this up to the dealership and have like Saturdays at 11 to 12 o'clock. Okay, thanks, Chuck, for the thumbs up so you can see me and hear me good. So we're going to move this up to the dealership and make like a motorcycle, talk and chat, and all the bikes will be up there, and the stuff that comes in new that I haven't rode or that we're revisiting, like some of the 24 models that are uh, on special or that Kawasaki's got a lot of money in rebates and stuff. We'll announce those. We'll have some groups up there. There's a bunch of groups here in Dallas. Excuse me. And so we're going to move it up there, and it'll be more like oh, it's going to be. I know here in Texas they got those deals on Saturday morning where they drive cars by and they talk about it and they talk about the prices, and it's really not going to be a promotional deal as much as it is letting people that watch the show that are local come up and be in it and just kind of join the whole community. uh, Chug and Maiden and Les, y'all have been with me since day one. And man, it's been so much fun. Be awesome to see a live stream. Oh, yeah, it is going to be awesome up there. 2003 Kawasaki Z1000. What are you looking for one, Maiden? Uh, Because the lady that buys all that stuff and that trades for it is on here, I believe. AJ, you still on here? Let's see here. Yep, I bet she is. She's there with her husband, Jason. Awesome guy. Uh, I want to say, I think I seen that they had a 1000. Maybe it's a 900. But yep, she's still on there. I want to say I was looking through their used stuff today online, and no, that's what I got. You ask. Oh, okay, right, right. You like that bike, uh, Maiden? That was a pretty unique bike. Had, if I'm not mistaken, it had two sets of dual pipes coming out of the back. It's basically like a 900, but with a 1000 cc motor, if I'm not mistaken. G Hit, man, thanks so much. God, I cannot express to y'all how it feels to everybody get involved and say, hey, man, we're here for you. I don't ask for help, but it sure is great to have all of y'all. And everybody that reached out by text or by YouTube. Let's see, we have a Z900, but love those Z1000s. I had two of those. Very cool machine. Okay. So that was from Plano Kawasaki. I guess y'all are reading the feed also. Anybody got any questions about what we're going to do at the dealership or any ideas? We're going to have mics on, and so you'll be able to really hear us. It's kind of a noisier environment up there, and I've taken y'all in the dealership on a video before, and they've got the Aprilia line, the Piaggio line, the Vespa line, the Suzuki line, the Kawasaki line, dirt, street. What am I missing, AJ? They've got the dirt, street, water products, side by sides. Now they've got, I call them golf carts, but AJ just got back from the Kawasaki product announcement and looking at those. And I don't know if y'all have ever been to Plano Kawasaki's website, but man, they've pretty much got. If anybody's going to have this stuff in stock locally now, Chug Glass, I know y'all are in another country, but Patrick Stevens, Ray, what's up, bro? It's Patrick, but not the wheelie one. Glad you're out of the hospital. Thanks, Patrick, man. Sean, you're here. Man, great to see you. Kevin, glad you're feeling better. It's just on and on. Gee, glad to see you're doing better. Man, thank y'all so much. It means a lot. Uh, any job, any less, any JOBS, Groms, us old Aussies. Hey, and Les is, every time I do a ride, Les is like, how comfortable was it? He's more of a comfort guy like me. I want the 200 horsepower and I want the super fast, but I kind of want to be sitting more up than the lay down on the tank style. I've done that too, and man, was it an awesome time in my life. Maybe a Triumph line. Well, she trades for Triumphs, but they do not have the Triumph line, Kevin. Chug, it's good to see Raz doing his thing. I couldn't do it without y'all. Couldn't do it without AJ, Plano Kawasaki. But anyway, so let me tell you what's going on. I did that one video on how to get set up moto vlogging. I will tell you, I love riding the bikes. I'm a bike rider by heart. Let me see if I can put these glasses on. I know they make me look a little squirrely here. Let's see, there we go. So I know I love, let's see, sport, Plano Kawasaki, Sport, ADV, MX, PWC, personal watercraft, UTV, carts, scooters, e-bikes. We have the toys. Can't wait to have this in the shop. Yay, Les. Awesome to see Ray in good spirits and doing this for sure. Guys, it's just a time waiting deal now. I've got the flexibility in my knee. Let's see here if I can show y'all what's going on. And I'm in my, I'll call it my Zoom. What do you call it? So I've got the flexibility in my knee. It's probably blurring that out, but it's just going to be a matter of time before I'm non-weight bearing for another 6 weeks. And then after that, it's going to be light the fires and kick the tires because we got some catching up to do. And I know the new AJ. When is the new Hayabusa going to hit? Because Chug's wanting a Hayabusa, and I wanted to show him that one. We'll do a ride on it. Chanch, again, it would be nice to see some Yamaha stuff. And she has some Yamaha stuff that she trades for. I believe they've got an MT-09 up there. I know I did a video on it. And like I say, it's the areas, Dallas Fort Worth is like 3.4 million people. It's like the biggest dealership, and they're the highest volume dealer. And so they're constant trading. They're not married to this stuff. They do got to make a living and stay in business, but they want to move this stuff out. So they're always trading. If they can put you on a new bike, they're going to do it. Just a matter of time, Ray, bro. I have a BMW M1000 waiting to catch up. Oh man, I can't wait to get on my bike. I'll tell you what, I was thinking today. I was like, that BMW is super cool and everything, but what really I'm wanting and what's on my mind, and AJ's not going to want to hear this. We ordered the 2025 Busa. I saw them at AM Expo. The new green looks cool. It does look cool. Plano has it all, man. They really do. And we're, like I said, Chug, all of y'all, Kevin, Les, uh, all of y'all, Brent. Hey, Brent, what's going on, man? I'm doing good, brother. Thank you. I cannot thank all of y'all enough. We're going to take this up to the dealership, and maybe we'll do it next Saturday. What do y'all think about? Like everybody's in different time zones. Like Les, what time is it where you're at right now? You're in Australia, so what? Are you 6 hours ahead of us? Frank Bass just subscribed. Cool. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate it, man. We're just a big community of misfits. I am, I guess. I don't know. But Raymond, do they hire out bikes for Aussie tourists? There is a company here called Rideshare, and I've got a $25 discount in the. They contacted me last week, and I was going to do that, tell you all about that in the next video on how to make videos. Anybody that, and I think they're nationwide here, but that wouldn't help you, Les or Chug, but 1:16 p.m. Sunday. Wow, man. Les, I owe you, man. So it's 1:16 in the afternoon, correct? Not in the morning, yeah. Wow, okay. So we are going to take this. AJ, what do you think about coming up there next Saturday at like 11 o'clock and doing it up there with Mike and you and introduce everybody, walk everybody around the dealership, show them what you got. You can always, y'all could always order parts from them, call their parts department. I'm sure AJ will work something out where y'all could get a discount on stuff if you're from the live stream or from the channel. Let's see here. Iron Maiden. Is the BMW F450 GS coming to the US? That's a cool looking bike. I don't know that answer. I'm at church picnic. Les, you're always at a church picnic. Let's do it. We will be busy, but it's all good. Yeah, we'll set a desk up over there. Maybe AJ by the end of the Aprilias, by that window, and see what we can get going. Let's don't double confirm to that, Calvin. I'm coming to Plano to sit on every single bike. Yeah, well, Calvin, bring your money with you because I'm sure you'll find what you want. That way you can buy it. You're welcome to sit on them though, but man, I'm just so excited to see. When I thought of doing this has kind of been in the making. Probably 6 or 8 months. We talked about it a while ago, and it's been in the making for about at least 6 months. I talked to Mike about it. Hope your recovery is doing good, Ray. United, man, thanks, United. Golly, man. Where are you from, United? Where do you live? What state do you live in? Calvin Simpson, yeah. Hey, Chug, Brent. We've got a few people on here. When I started, when we came up with the idea, I said, you know what? I'm gonna try it tonight and just see if we can get one person to show up. And sure enough, I turned it on and there was Les. And then there was Chug, my ride or dies. Uh, yeah, the recovery's going good, United. But let's see, set a goal. Well, let's see what this is. Make sure Super Chat is more fun. 10, pick a goal. Choose a Super Chat colors. That's more for these are for the monetary parts, and you could, I'm going to have maybe eventually a members only chat, and it might be only for, it's for everybody, but it'll be like a subscription based deal. And what it's really going to be for is to get everybody going that wants to moto vlog. That way I can show them with my helmet, with my camera, exactly what I do and how I do it and how I edit. I don't know if y'all seen the last video that I put up. The I was kind of disappointed in the quality of the video. I shot it in 4K 30, but I didn't have enough light, so I'm going to have to get me some more light that shines. I was using an Insta 360 Ace Pro, actually a 360 X4, which was doing the 360 front shot of me, looking back at me, and an Ace Pro. But I will tell you that the Ace Pro stuff, and I've got discount links for all that in any description of my video, and they are the best in the business. That GoPro stuff, I started out with the GoPro Hero 10, and they're good, but where I live is warm and even, and there's just so many issues with GoPros. Just so many mic problems, video. It would just go off while you're filming. You spent 20 minutes to film something, but let's see here. Boy, we've kind of stopped. We got a pretty good deal going here. Been a lot more people than I thought there might be one or two, and all of y'all showed up. Kevin, maybe a Triumph line. Well, already told you about that. They do trade for a bunch of those. Chaunch, again, it would be nice to see some Yamaha stuff. They do trade for quite a few Yamahas. Matter of fact, and I can't believe that it ain't sold. They've got an R1 up there, and I can't remember the year. I want to say it's a 23. They've got an R1 up there, a blue R1 that's got a pipe on it. I think it's like 18 grand. Um, I know I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm glad to see you again on here. We definitely miss you, Ray. Man, I miss y'all. I absolutely love the first ride stuff. And the second I can get back out there, 6 to 8 weeks, maybe 9 weeks, which it's going to fly by. This happened 2/1, and it's already been a month. So it's going to fly by. Just bear with me. Jason, looking good in those glasses, RayBowden. What's happening, Jason? That's AJ's husband. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I kind of look like a grandpa, don't I? Yeah, I get a kick out of some of these comments. Like I had a comment tonight that the guy said, horsepower in a car is different from horsepower in a motorcycle than horsepower on a motorcycle. And I was like, huh, explain that. Because the only thing I can think of because of the power, oh, here he is. Because the power to weight ratio is vastly different, as well as gearing of the transmission is different. A bike picks up speed quicker than a car. Seriously, do you know any other cars other than at the drag strip that pour wheelies? A 600 can, unless he's mature enough, probably shouldn't be on one of those either. That's like saying you're going to buy him 1,500 horsepower supercharged car. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought is how he was relating to speed. But what are you doing, Jason? Looking good in those glasses. Man, we've got a bunch of stuff. So I'm sure and one of the bikes that last year I was the most excited about, uh, like a value proposition, was the 1000cc Suzuki 1100 GSX. And this year it gets the TFT screen. I don't know what that bike's going to run. AJ will probably know. I think last year it was 11.6. It was 11.6. And I'll tell you some other things. So I had somebody contact me about a Honda. What is that new 1000cc bike they got that's like 10 grand? And it's got like a 2014, 2016 motor in it. And I've seen that bike and I've looked at it. And that bike to me is just, of course, I'm partial to Kawasaki, Aprilia, let's see here, Moto Guzzi, Suzuki. I just love that stuff. Honda's kind of been sitting on their tail and kind of just our pre-owned R1. Yeah, their pre-owned R1 is a 23 model Hornet SP. I've been looking at them too. I don't know, and it is a good value proposition for 10,000. I guess, yeah, but the bike is just to me, it's ugly. I mean, now I think the SP looks a little bit better. I think the SP has, can't remember the colors. I know the one I looked at is, you still put up in the hospital. Hope you're feeling better. Austin, no, I'm not, man. I'm at home. I've been home. I got out of the hospital, I think it was the 8th, and come home, and I just been here. And thanks, Austin, for asking. And I can't for the life of me see why they have that R1 still, because it's clean. I mean, that bike is clean. I'd buy it. It's so clean, and I'm picky. I mean, like I don't want anybody walking by the guys I ride with. Bless their hearts. Uh, we go on a group ride or something like that, and people park real close to you and swing their leg off, and I'm like, boy, I make sure I. Good deal, brother. Yep. Thank you, Austin. That means a lot, man, from all of y'all. But hey, I tell you what, we're going to stay on here. We'll stay on here another 3 or 4 minutes, unless I'll open it up to questions. What questions do you have? Calvin Simpson just subscribed. Thanks, Calvin. God bless, man. You'll be seeing me on here at least every other week. Apparently, the Honda SP will be tuned down a bit when it comes to the US. Otherwise, it's 155 horsepower. Yeah, and yeah, I heard the same thing. And I heard it's going to be like 135, 140 horsepower, but who knows? Honda does make a really good product. But I'll tell you what, Suzuki, and I'm not for sure on this, but I've heard, and we had that meeting at Plano Kawasaki, and that I was invited to by AJ and Suzuki. And if I'm not mistaken, I've heard that they're making a Chug six. Oh man, Chug, thanks for doing this, Ray. Will be awesome at the dealership. It will be awesome, Chug. Man, 6.99. Thank God for you. I mean, not thank God for you. You're too nice, man. I'm gonna go buy me a Starbucks, and I never buy them. My wife goes there, but it's too expensive for me, for my blood. But I'm going on you, brother. Uh, Let's celebrate their first super on. Okay, let's do it. Okay, do. Let's see. Reply. Okay. So when you get back to making the first ride videos, what you got planned for a lineup? I'll tell you what, I'd love for the Hayabusa to be there. I'll tell you what I really want to ride are these new Aprilias that are going to be awesome. They changed up the looks. I don't know if y'all have seen them. I posted some pictures of them in my post part on or in my community tab. Those are going to be first on the radar. I really want to ride that Tuono 457 because it's a super affordable bike. Not everybody can. Let me reply to this real quick. Let's see here. Turn that off. Let's go here. Don't want to do that. Dang, man. Here we go. Let me just reply to this real quick. Chug gave $6.99. He's awesome, man. And I don't know how much that is in Australia. Are you in Australia, Chug? Are you're in the UK, right? Which where I can't remember. My memory's not serving me right here. It's no longer available for discussion super chat. Okay. I don't know what happened there. This is kind of new to me, but we'll figure it out real quick like, and we're going to have fun doing it. The new Aprilia sound awesome in all the UK reviews of the 25s. Are they already reviewing the 25s, Chuck? Because I don't even, here in the States, I don't think they've been released. No, I'm in Canada, right? Oh, okay. That's right. And you've told me that. I'm sorry. Had a DRZ. That's another one. And I talked to AJ, and I think we're going to do like a little project bike with that. Jason's going to help me with that, her husband. And we're going to do a project pipe, maybe. Just some stuff. Literally snowed under right now. Sorry about that, Chuck. Les, Raymond, why don't you test some scooters? Good for the rehab and oldies. I'll tell you what, man, I have a blast on scooters. I really do. And one of the first scooters I rode last year up there was a AJ. What was that scooter? That was a 300 Vespa 300 GT, I think, and that thing can run 80-mile an hour. But it didn't feel like a scooter, like real. It was planted. Glad to see you're upright, sir. I see a Versa 650 in my future. God bless. Can't wait to see the new upcoming videos. Les is right. We can school around. I will let you ride backpack. Yeah, me too. I travel to Houston on business every so often. Oh, wow, Chuck. Well, if you ever come to Dallas for a night or so, I can put you up here at the house. I've got an extra room. Les, same thing for you, brother. Vespa GTS 300. Man, in this Texas weather, so let's talk about the weather here. It's either really bad or really good. And 98% of the time, it's really good. Like today was 80. And it's supposed to go down to 65 um, during the week to 65. There's a lot of y'all that would love to have 65-degree temperatures. Dig the Texas weather less. Way to go. Jason Ray, how do you keep it so real and make it look easy? Jason, don't embarrass me, man. I'm just a cut up. I was a kid in school. I was the kid in school that got in trouble. I was a class clown. And man, I just have so much fun with this, Jason. And I love motorcycles. I love the people that ride them. I love the people that want to talk about them. I mean, I'm just eat up with motorcycles. And I tell you what, I feel so sorry for that lady when we had that accident. It was a pure accident. Bless her heart. Would love some warmer temps, 48 degrees today. Uh, yeah, 48's it's kind of cool. And I tell you what, I used to never ride below 60 degrees was like my cutoff. And I know y'all are going to kill me for saying that, Will Raymond. I'm still hoping to get there in summer of 26. Les, you get here, brother. I got a room for you. I got a room for you, and we'll go up and hang out in at Plano Kawasaki and see them ham bones up there. See Mike, see AJ, see Larry, Lauren. Oh, there's my beautiful daughter. Hey, gorgeous. She is so beautiful. I went to see her probably 2 or 3 months ago. David Hill. Hey, David. Man, good seeing you too, man. My beautiful daughter. Me and her mom are split up, and we've lived apart a long time since my daughter was like 9 or 10. I should remember that exactly, but I always accused my ex-wife. I said, you had to have been messing around on me because there's no way that beautiful child's mine. And who gave Dad a drone? I don't realize. You thought I was gorgeous. Oh, that must be Palmer. Mr. Ray, any chance you have plans on reviewing the Kawasaki KL? Absolutely. We did those last year, KLX. Now you're talking, that's the dirt version, the KLX. Am I right, AJ? That the KLX, is that the dirt version or the on off-road version? Is X the designation for dirt in Kawasaki? Hi, Lauren. Les said, hi, Lauren. These are some of my OGs. I mean, I've got them all on here. Les Chug, Mr. Ray, I may be pronouncing your name wrong. Help me do that. Shirag. Shirag. Hope I didn't mess that up too bad. No, sir, the Supermoto. Oh, okay. If I'm not mistaken, I rode last year's model. I'm definitely going to ride that because we're going to do the 450 DRZ. And I talked to AJ about doing like a project bike and changing some stuff out on it. I'm really excited about that bike. If I'm not mistaken, KLX can be dual sport or off-road. Okay. Thank you, AJ. He's the best, one of a kind. She's, man, I tell you what, my daughter is so gorgeous. She's got my two beautiful grandchildren, two little girls, with a third one on the way. That was my Christmas present. So I get there and she goes, Dad, I bought you something really extra special. So I'm thinking, wow, okay. So she brings out this box. Oh, gee, old goats. Yeah, that's right. Old goats, Les and Chug. And oh, there's some more in here. Maiden, he's been around a long time. Let's see, so I don't leave anybody out. Man, it's just a lot. Calvin Simpson, you did an awesome job, so I'll be sure to stay tuned for more stuff. Calvin, hello, Calvin. I guess I think you slipped by me in the comments. But David Hale, Supermoto Ray. Oh man, I'll tell you what. The thing I like about those DRZ 450s is they're cheap, and I always try and keep people that can't go out and afford a $20,000 bike. Not everybody can do it. I want to say those bikes are $99.99. AJ, you could correct me if I'm wrong. And they have traction control, which you can turn off in the rear, but they're street legal, and they just look super cool. They got some pretty aggressive street tires on them. And Justin Rogers, what are you the most excited to ride? Man, to be very honest with you, Oh, Peter Lowe on YouTube. He reviews bikes and is awesome. I'll be great to see you two collaborate on something. Yeah, he is pretty good. I don't think he really rides them. He does more of a in dealership deal, but I've seen his stuff. Really good guy. He's very, and that's another thing I'm going to try to hone in on. This year is slowing down a little bit and going front brakes to front rotors, calipers to rotors to suspension to headlight, and just really slow it down and tell you a little bit more about it. But I'm going to be honest with you, I get so excited with motorcycles. It's kind of hard to do that. Hi, I am a new subscriber. Hey, Horadale debate. That's cool. Thanks, man. Hey, I just bought the Kawasaki Z650 today. Oh, you did? Now, you had commented, you'd left a comment, I think, a couple of days back. Was that you? What do you think about that Z650? I'll tell you what, the 650 range of motorcycles, the Ninja 650, what he just bought, the Z650, is really, I was watching your video. Ray, you mentioned someone from Plano got back from Suzuki Expo. Any plans for Suzuki to return to MotoGP? What is Suzuki planning in the future? I don't know. That's a tough question. I had heard something that they were talking about it, but I don't know. AJ could probably answer that better because she's in touch with those high up Suzuki people. We had that meeting with them, and I have heard all you Suzuki, all you the Zook Nation, I call it. Uh, they're reworking that whole GSXR line right now, and I've heard, and this is maybe AJ could back me up or Jason. I've heard they're going to release a couple of them at EICMA in Milan, Italy this winter. I think that's in December, and I would love to go to that. Uh, and I'm sure I will get to go at some point this year. I don't know. It's quite expensive, but I would sure love to go. I would probably want to go. Maybe if Plano Kawasaki goes again, they've been many times. Uh, but anyways, listen, Ninja 650 KRT, that is like, one of the biggest questions that I get asked all the time, planning to partner with BMW to stage a 2020. I heard that too, Chuck. I heard that was a possible deal. Now I've heard also, who is it that's trying to buy or may want to buy? I think it's BMW, which I'm going to tell you, I love BMW stuff and it's super fancy, but you can have the same amount of fun. You're buying prestige, really, is what you're buying. You're buying that name, BMW, and they are super good bikes. I'm not going to down them whatsoever. I've got one, but I paid 27 grand for my M1000. And every time I ride a bike like that GSX 1000, and it's like 11.6, I could almost spot three of those. And it's really just that M1000R is it really is too much bike for the street. Yes, Les, agree, bro. 650 KRT. That 650 platform is awesome. I mean, it is just a super fun platform. I think that 650 platform's like 68 horsepower, and that's the perfect. I get asked all the time, hey, I've never rode before. Can I ride a 650? And I'm like, well, BMW, I heard, was going to purchase KTM. Having issues, haven't heard anything about it other than that. Yeah, and I heard, what is it? Not C Moto, but CF Moto was maybe going to buy it. But anyways, let's get back to what I was saying, the 650 platform. that 650 platform, I get asked all the time, hey, can I go to a 650? And I'm like, well, have you had dirt bike experience as a kid or younger? Have you had three-wheeler experience, four-wheeler? I mean, tell me, or is this BMW dominating world superbike right now too? Well, I know Toprak won it last year, but I heard their first start wasn't that great. Now, I'm sure they probably, I don't know if they race this weekend, but I'll tell you what, uh, that 650 platform, and what I tell people is, hey, if it's your very first bike, and AJ would, I wouldn't mind a Busa as a reserve choir practice. Unless you're something else, dude. But the 650 platform, I would recommend that people start on a 500, and AJ can verify. Uh, you could still get hurt on a 500. You know, but we'll be out somewhere, and we'll all be riding around and see somebody, and you can start on a 650. You could, but I always say, hey, buy the 500. You can always buy another bike, but you only get one life. So, it's up to you. Whatever, it's your life. And just sure as anything, you'll tell them that, and they'll buy the 650. And I'd say the people I see do that, about 20% of them come back either wrecked or they have some issues. Glad you're up and moving around, Rodney. Thank you, Rodney. Glad you're moving around. I've watched a lot of your bike reviews and enjoy your enthusiasm. What a crazy accident. Who knew it was so dangerous flying? Yeah, no kidding. Been riding, okay, David Hale, been riding for a year, the 90s actually. Let's see, message retracted. Okay. He's retyping something. 650 is an awesome platform, though. I will tell you that the 300 platform, like the R3, mm, I don't know. I know me being who I am, I would be, and I've seen people start on a R3, and within a month and a half, they trade it to Kawasaki and get a 500. I've even have time for coffee. Hey, Chug. Uh, yeah, no kidding. Les, when you get here, we're gonna have to go ride, buddy. Been riding for 650 for years, since the 90s, actually. David Hill said, "Yeah, but I mean, it's all up to you. You'd be surprised how some of the younger people think. They see all these Instagrammers, blowing between, but can't spit it out. Between traffic, they'll blow between cars. Let me wet my whistle here. They'll be blowing between cars, and they see all that, and it looks real glamorous, and they'll think, I've got an Instagram account. All I need is a motorcycle, and I can do that. And sad to say it, here in Dallas, there's like Dallas Fort Worth, there's like 3.2, 3.4 million people. And on the weekends, there's just about not a day goes by. One of these guys will go down, and it's fatal. So, and it's not only the person passing away, it's the families they leave behind. That's so sad, because it's sad, man. It not only affects you, but it affects your loved ones around you. But you guys ride on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, compared to you, we do, don't we? Hey, I tell you what, let's end it on a good note, man. Thank you so much for being here. Uh, Chug, thank you so much for the gift of 6.99. We're going to do these up at the dealerships. Let's take it up to the dealership. Let's turn it loose. Let me double check if it's not next Saturday. I promise you it'll be the next Saturday, and I'll probably be in a wheel. I know I'll be in a wheelchair, but I know I'll be in a wheelchair. But Man, we'll be up there with all that beautiful, those weapons. I call them weapons. Those fast, cool, super beautiful bikes. And we'll do it up there. And if anybody's got let's see here, David Hill. Awesome dad you got. Thank you, Chug. She's an awesome young lady, my daughter. She's so gorgeous. I'm so thankful. Thank you, Lord. Awesome, awesome. Have to try the RE650S less or the right side, as it were. Yeah. Hey, let's end this on a good note. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try like hell to make this happen next Saturday for y'all. I'll post it in the community section of the channel and let you know for sure. I'll put it on there by Thursday if we're going to do it Saturday morning. I'm confused. The best of the time. Chug, I'm confused. Okay. It would be like 11 a.m. Saturday mornings when we would start it, and that's Central Standard Time. Um, and we'll go over some times. I'll put some times in there. David, good night to you, my friend. Les, Chug, good night. Man, thank y'all so much. Calvin, David, Horadale Debate. Let's see who else we got. Rodney, thanks so much for being here. Iron Maiden. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Iron Maiden, for being here. All of y'all. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Justin Rogers. What are you the most excited about? All the new Aprilia stuff, the new Busa, the new 1100 GSX-S. Shire, thank you for being here. And Jason, thank you, man. You and AJ, it wouldn't be possible without y'all. And Plano Kawasaki. Plano Kawasaki's information, as y'all know, if you watch the videos, is always in the description. Man, thank y'all so much. God bless. And we're gonna try like hell to make this happen next Saturday. And we'll see you then. I'm gonna end it now. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.